Hello, and welcome to the YOLO Show. I am happy to be with you today. Well, last weekend, the Eyes of Life show was on hiatus because it was Thanksgiving. I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving, spending time with family and friends. Well, today's show is we're going to talk a little bit about family and the importance of family and what you think family means to you and why. Um, do you support your family? Are you supportive of those in your family? Even not just the ones in your inner circle. I'm talking about your family as a whole. Even the ones that are out of state, the ones that live maybe a few miles away. How close are you to your family? And let's talk about that. So when I look at family, you have your siblings, you have your parents. And for me to support one another means you support the family, period. I don't care if it's like your first cousin, your second cousin. Well, I was taught not to count. Like, I don't know how many people, family made was like, okay, this is your second cousin. So I have no idea what that means, like second or third or fourth. Like, does that mean they're more important? No, family is family. You're supposed to support them. Like, okay, so if it's something that you're not interested in, okay, let's talk about that. So if your family is doing something and it's something you're not into, but you still should support them regardless whether you're into that or not. We have to get over this. Oh, well, I don't do that, or I'm not into that, or I'm not I don't do that. But if it's something that's good, then fine, support that family member. you know, Even if it's just calling them up saying, hey, good job, you know, awesome, when is your next game? Well, when is the next food drive? Or when the next time the family's doing something, support, show love. Today's family have gotten away from that. Today, today in today's society, in today's world, we're not looking at each other as we love each other. Oh, that's my cuz. Oh, we may be, oh, the new saying is, oh, we may be blood, but are we really related? Yeah. This thing didn't just start with my generation, my parents' generations, or my grandparents' generations. I'm quite sure our ancestors did not always get along. But one thing that has been passed down to me from generations to generations was blood is thicker than water. That means no, you're not going to always get along, but you're supposed to always support and be there for one another. You don't know if that phone rings today, tomorrow, that you're going to lose a loved one. So holding grudges is something we shouldn't do. Okay, that cousin made me mad, or oh wow, the family is not talking to that side of the family. Oh my God, I guess for 20, 30 years, but no one seems to know why. But is anyone trying to fix it? Is anyone trying to figure out, well, what happened, you know, 25 years ago, or what happened 30 years ago? No, instead, they're continuously to allow this segregation and separation to continue. I mean, just think about it. You just sat down with family on Thanksgiving. Did you go visit another family member? I remember at one time we used to rotate houses. Why did that stop? Why you don't rotate houses anymore? It's like, oh, I don't feel like this, or I don't feel like that. Okay, everybody gets tired every now and then. But okay, cuz listen, are you cooking dinner? Or hey auntie, if you're not cooking dinner, or if you're not up to it, hey, I'm cooking dinner. Why don't you stop over? If not, I'll make sure you can get here. What happened to those days? What happened to supporting and checking on our elders? What happened to that? I remember, like, my second great grandmother's sister, and my great grandmother's sister, like my Aunt Emma, before she passed, I used to go wash and do her hair. I used to wash it, condition it, comb it, and plait it. That brought me joy because I was doing something for one of my elders to show love, support. Then I would go to my great aunt and I would go over and I would wash her hair. I would condition and flat iron her hair for her. And if I didn't go, it was like, oh, what happened to you? Why weren't you here? This day I'm supposed to get my hair done, or I'm supposed to get a wash. Those memories I will forever, ever treasure. We have to think about the memories that our ancestors left for us. Okay, look at the support that they gave one another. Even if we didn't see it, let's stop always meeting up at funerals. And the first thing they say is, oh, cuz I don't think, or sis, oh, bro, the last time I saw you was at so-and-so's funeral. Why does it have to be a funeral for us to always get together? Why? It's so many of us. And just think about, years from now, your kids and cousins, they may not even know you exist. I look at my third great grandmother's siblings. She had 11 of them. I did not know they existed until I got into genealogy. Until I started doing family research. And I'm like, wow, this woman had all these siblings. I need to meet some of these family members. And regardless whether I knew you for 55 years of my life or the last 5-10 years of my life, I'm going to love you equally. I'm going to support you equally. So a lot of times I wish I was down in South Carolina because I see some good things going on down there. And that's like, wow, I wish I could get there. DC, family members are doing something in DC. Oh, just let me know. I'm always going to be there. How many of us can sit here and say the same thing? How many of us is actually about the same thing? Or is we about me and mine? Because that me and mine is the worst thing to be about. Where's the village? And don't say we don't need a village these days, because we do. We're going to always need a village. Because when that young child is out there, you don't know what that young child is out there doing. You don't know what's going on in them streets out there. Them young teenagers, young adults need that village. We need to show them that, hey, we support you. We need to show them that, hey, okay, your mama may not be around or your daddy may not be around, but I see you. I'm still going to protect you. That's the village we used to have. What happened to it? Like, I used to leave my neighborhood all the time. And by the time I got back, I would go visit cousins, But by the time I got back, it was, oh, Yolanda, were you down Fish Street? Oh, Yolanda, somebody told me they saw you uptown, or no, you didn't see me. But I had a village that was watching out for me, that was protecting me, even if I didn't know they were there protecting me. But they were there. Why it doesn't exist anymore? And don't get me, oh, these young teenagers are having babies, and you got these young mothers, they're not teaching that. Well, guess what? There were young mothers back then. I mean, people were getting married at 16 years old, and they still was teaching unity. Where is the unity? Where is it? I mean, just today, I just was sitting here thinking about a lot of the things like I grew up with. How many of us can sit there and say that we still keep in contact with them same cousins that we've been around for 20 and 30 and 40 years, even though we live out of state or we live out of town? We may live in the same state, but well, you live in this county and I live in this county over here. But how many of us are still getting together? Or are we in a clique? Or is this the family clique? Why are there cliques and families? Is that pleasing? And then you quick to say, oh, I'm a God-fearing person. No. No, 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 no. Where is it that God says, or where is it that you're showing unity, where if this cousin have something over here, oh, I'm going to support her. Oh, well, her, oh, no, I'm not going to support her. Or I'm not going to support him. Oh, no, 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 no. Family is family. I don't care who they are. Yes, we don't always get along. Trust me. Everybody has their different personalities. Everybody have, different mindsets. So just because we have those different personalities and those different mindsets, that makes us unique. That make us unique. You got some forceful family members, and then you got those laid back ones, then you have those real quiet ones. But at the end of the day, they're all family. Everybody should get that love, because you don't know if your voice on the other end of that phone is going to stop someone from committing suicide. If your voice on the phone is going to stop someone from going out there to hurt someone else because somebody hurt them. So you have to think about family and its importance. Pick up the phone. Answer that call. Because you don't know what that person on the other end is going through. You don't know if that person is saying, I don't think I can make it today. I'm trying to find a job, can't find a job. But you don't know that. And that person decide to say, I know I can call my cousin. Or I can call my auntie. Or let me call my sister. Or let me call my brother. You never know what that person is going to be saying. You don't know what they're thinking. So do you supposed to support? Yes. Do you want to support all the time? Maybe not, because the person who, whatever, y'all may not get along all the time. But at the end of the day, it's still family. So what we need to do is start treating one another with that family love. Support that family member. Like I said, you don't know. Look, people are leaving this world today, tomorrow. Tomorrow is not promised. So when you talking about family, it don't matter whether you're first, second, third, or fourth. Let's support one another. Let's show that love to one another. Pick up the phone. Hey, if you're going through something, you don't know it. That other family person doesn't know it. But if you answer the phone, you'll find out. Today is like Everybody's going to social media. But why should we let the world know what we're feeling when you have millions of cousins out there? You have millions of family out there that you can go pick up the phone and call. That's what family does. Family listens. But you don't listen to go run and tell somebody else. You listen to support. You listen to be that air. You listen to be that support that they may need to hear. And sometimes it may not always be about money. Oh, don't mention money because you hear money. Oh, sorry, cuz I ain't got it. Or bro, you know I don't got it. Sis, you know I don't got it. But if they need food and if you got food, I know food is high. But help to feed them. Help clothe them. Even if they ain't got a job. You know, some people, they can't handle it. They can't handle that. They've been looking for a job for months. But yet and still, they haven't found one. And they bills are due. They don't want to hear a lecture. They want to hear, cuz, let me pray for you. Do you have food? Haven't you eaten today? Do you need a drink of water? That's what I grew up on. That's that love. That's that family. That's that unity. There's a curse out there that we need to break. We're segregated and separated in our own community. Oh, well, this so-and-so, they think they miss thing, or they think they this, or they think they that. No. It should not matter what they think, how they feel about their own self. Because if you don't think of yourself as being number 1A, but you're going to always be number 1A to yourself, but be number 1A to somebody else as well. Be that big cousin that's going to give you that grizzly bear hug. Be that person. Because at the end of the day, sometimes it takes a hug. Or just a, cuz you know I love you. I mean, just like, I don't get to see all my cousins all the time because no, we don't all live in the same state anymore. But that don't mean I won't be there if they need me. I just had a cousin today, cuz, can you make me I need a strawberry cheesecake. Okay. No problem. You know, think about the things that your grandparents or your ancestors or your aunts, your uncles would do for one another. Like, I was growing up, like, all my mom's cousins, like, they were so close. I didn't know the size of my family was so big until I'm telling you. And the love I have for them is amazing. We can call each other. Create a family Zoom. I have one. We do it every Sunday. And we love each other. We can't wait to Sundays. Pick a day that's going to work for you. Get on there. Meet your family. Show some love. Sometimes you can get on there and get so close to where you don't know. You can be having a bad day. You went for an interview. The interview didn't work out. You know, oh, guess what, cuz my electric array get shut off. You know, you don't know what or where God's going to send you that angel. So please, when it comes down to family, don't act like you're so up here that your family that's not up here with you is so far down below you. Let's keep it 100 and keep it for real. We have to stop with this. Oh, well, that's that side of the family. Oh, well, this is this side of the family. Ain't no this, that. No, one, we're family. Bottom line, if you love one another, you support one another, then we can get back to showing unity within family. That's why they used to have those family reunions. Family reunions used to be fun. It'd be hundreds of people out at family reunions. Nowadays, the family reunions are dwindling down to nothing. I remember growing up, it was so many people at a family reunion. I'm like, where did all these people come from? And I had to be about 16 or 17. People that I didn't even know. Some people that was, oh, we're from over here. Okay, well, what's your name? This is the importance of what family is about. Does it mean because my cousin lived 3,000 miles away that I shouldn't pick up my phone and say, hey, cuz, how are you? How you doing? No, it does not. That means you call, hey, how are you? How's life treating you? You don't know what that one phone call can do. Just like if that person picks up the phone and call you, you don't know what that person is going through. So let's stop ignoring the calls because that call can save a life. Like I told you before, we are leaving here. Young ones are leaving here. The elders are outliving our young generation. Where's our guidance at again? Because I'm telling you, please stop with they got a young mother. Do you know how many grandparents were young grandparents? Do you know how many grandmothers and great-grandmothers had their children young? A lot of them. But they still enforced unity. Oh, that's your cousin. That's your auntie. Oh, that's cousin so-and-so's daughter or son. They let you know who your family was. And like I said, no, we don't always get along. But we need to start learning how to get along. There's enough separation and enough madness in the world. It does not need to be amongst family. Stop the attitude of, oh, well, I'm not into that. Just because you're not into it, that doesn't mean you don't pick up the phone and you some support. This doesn't mean, hey, that's on them. No, it doesn't. It's not, oh, that's on them. Support. Find out why somebody's going through the things that they're going through. There's so many family secrets out there. That's another topic. Maybe we'll talk about family secrets come next week. Because family secrets that's not being told, once again, leads back to that cousin that could be going through something. You don't know why they're going through the things that they're going through. You don't know why somebody does a whole 360-degree turn. And you're like, whoa, wait a minute, what happened to this person? Why are they doing that? Instead of you walking on the opposite side of the street, try walking on that side that they're walking on and say, hey, cuz, what's going on with you? You want to talk? Let's go have a cup of coffee. Because you don't know what that family member is going through. Once again, the importance of it. Showing that love. If you can sit in church and say, I love God. I love. Then love your family just as much. And help them with their struggles. Even if it's a word of encouragement. Even if it means going in your refrigerator, pulling out a piece of meat, a potato, Or cuz, if you need the shot, come on over. Let's talk. Oh, this is not a topic of laughter or he jokes. No, this is serious. Anytime our children's generation feel like, oh that side, they don't talk to us. What is that? What do you mean they don't talk to y'all? Oh, well, your son or your grandchild the same age as my grandchild, so why they not at each other's birthday parties? Why is it that you have a certain amount of cliques over here? These people over here, we're going to invite them. But you got a whole cousin over here. They have children the same age as your children, but yet they don't even get an invite to the birthday party. But yet you're going to invite your girlfriends or your friends or your associates, but you don't invite the family. Why is that? I would love to know. When did that start? My grandmother had pictures when I was 5 years old. I had so many cousins there. Even people that we grew up like cousins were there. Friends from the neighborhood, but we always had those cousins. I look at all these little TV shows that's coming on, and they're talking about family. I look at the Tyler Perry. Did anyone out there see the Tyler Perry movie, Maxine's Child or Maxine's Boy? That was touching because the family stepped in to help him as a child. Family helped him as a child. His aunt was going for it. She wasn't having it. She was going to shut it down. I had aunts and cousins like that. Where are they today? And once again, no, we don't always get along. But it still, once again, does not stop us from being there for one another. Support. Like I said, support can go a long way. Support means a lot of things. It doesn't always mean money. Because you want to chase a family member away, quick, talk to them about giving you some money. But it shouldn't be like that because you don't know when you're going to ever need. Nobody knows where you may need anything because you could be way up here. And God say, okay, well, you all the way up here, you think you think you high and mighty. Let me knock you down some levels. And when he start knocking you down some levels, and then you find yourself, whoa, now I'm on so-and-so's level. But I don't want to let them know I'm on their level. And then you may drop a little bit below their level. Why? Because you thought you were so far up here and you didn't want to associate with them family members down here. But we're all the same. Family is important. If you feel like family is important, leave me a hint. Tell me what your family means to you. Talk to me. Send me a message. Send me an email. If it's something you want to talk about, you want to come on the show, and you want to talk about something that's important to you or how you're feeling about certain things, email me at the Eyes of Life Show at gmail.com. Oh, I would love to talk about any topic. There's no topic that we won't talk about on the Eyes of Life Show. We keep it 100 here. We keep it real. I won't sugarcoat it. I'm going to tell it like it is. That's the bottom line of that. We need more real in this world and less fake in this world. And everybody can't handle the real. But if you know that it's something you think you want to talk about, send me an email. I would love to bring you on so we can talk about it. But join me next week on the Eyes of Life show, as we're going to talk about these family secrets, these hidden family secrets that are coming to the light. How hidden family secrets can cause mental illness, alcoholism, drug abuse. Join me next week, family and friends, as YOLO come to you next Thursday at 6 o'clock on Family Secrets. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the show. And please tell your family and friends. Come and watch. Once again, thank you for joining the Eyes of Life show.